All right. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I forgot to do something quick. I will be with you in just a second. Oops. All right. And boom. All right. The only reason I took down the other poll was because it said Yankees on it. So, what is this? Nah, I don't want that. All right. Welcome. Game 2 of 3 against the New York Mets. Boston trying to take game 2 today. Walker Buehler making his return back to the Sox in almost a month. And a month's worth of action, he is back to hopefully guide the Sox to a victory. He has not pitched, I believe, since the Cleveland series back in April at the end of the month. So this is a huge series win if the Red Sox can get it. So I don't know if Walker Buehler is on an innings restriction, pitching restriction, or anything like that tonight. So now let's see how well he plays today, but I'll get the lineups in. Francisco Lindor will lead off, playing as short for the Mets. Juan Soto will bat second, playing in right. Pete Alonso will bat third, playing at first. Brandon Nimmo will hit cleanup, playing in left. Mark Vientos will bat fifth, playing as the DH. Jeff McNeil will bat sixth, playing at second. Francisco Alvarez will bat seventh, doing the catching. Brett Baty will bat eighth, playing at third, and Tyrone Taylor will bat ninth, playing in center field. And for the Red Sox, you got Duran leading off, playing in left. Rafi Devers batting second, playing doing the DH. DHing duties today. Bregman will bat third, playing at third. Willie Abreu will bat cleanup, playing in right. Christian Campbell will bat fifth, playing in center. So he's getting the center field duties today. Wow. Sogard will bat sixth, playing at first. Story will bat seventh, playing at short. Hamilton batting eighth, playing at second, and Carlos Narvaez will bat ninth, playing behind the plate, catching. That's Soto today. Of course he did. Yep. All I cared about. I ain't gonna care. He's out of the division, so who cares? He's out of the division, so I feel nice. Nice. I mean, Soto looks like a nice guy, but hey, all you want is the dollar sign? I don't care. I could care less. All right, so Jared, are you ready for Buehler to make the start? Are you ready for Walker to make the start today, or what? Because Walker Buehler will make the start, and then Crochet is on the mound tomorrow. So does this mean that Buehler is going to be our fifth starter now? Because I don't know. Hmm. I don't know if I want Story or Buehler as a five starter. I don't think so. Hmm. Huh. Well, he only moved like what, across the freaking river or something. I don't know how far away New York City is from Flushing. or from Queens. Yeah, but let's see if we can take 2 or 3 from the Mets. Because even if we take 2 or 3, that's a huge morale boost to the team. Or at least in my mind. If we win 2 out of 3 against the Mets, that's a huge morale boost. Because who wouldn't love to take 2 or 3 against one of the better teams in all the National League? Please tell me Wong's playing. Nope, he's on the bench across the city. Yeah, I've never really cared too much about Juan Soto because he didn't hurt my team except last year. So he hasn't hurt my team, so he hasn't hurt the team so far yet. Or at least yesterday he really didn't. Only went 1 for 4 yesterday. Wow. Hey, he doesn't play good against the Red Sox. Hey, we're back up to 1603. Yeah, I doubt that. I think he made that one up, but Jared, are you at the game today? Or where are you sitting, I should say? Where are you sitting? Where's you gonna be sitting? Game should be starting. Today's game's on TBS, if you guys didn't know. Oh, behind the dugout. Oh, that'll be fun. Walker Buehler will make the start so far in the year. 4-1, 4.28 ERA this year. 6 games started as a member of the team, 33 innings. So not too bad for Buehler. First pitch is low for ball 1, and we're underway for the second game of a 3-game series against the Mets. Lindor will lead it off, hitting from the left-handed batter's box. And the 1-0. Buehler deals and drops in a curveball. That's right down the middle of the plate, though. 1-1. As Lindor will take it. What's up, Jonathan's? What's up, Metropoli? How's it going? Swung on and missed. He went around 1-2. All right, officer, I'm going to go meet Cora. Yeah, Cora's back in the dugout. Cora is back. Nice little thing you went to yesterday. I would have done the same. Fouled away 1-2. Soto is on deck. Yeah, why am I saying that already? Because down low, 2-2. I am surprised we have not had a couple of fans in the chat, or at least we've not had a few fans saying, Soto's a bum, he's overrated, all this. I'm a little surprised we've not had that yet. That Soto's overrated and a loser. Time's called here. And his finger still hurts. I think that's part of it. That, and he's also Juan slow-mo. I know you Met fans are probably not too happy about the play that happened yesterday on the base hit. There's a ground ball. This is a slow roller. Buehler's charging off the mound, looking for it, fires it to first in time. Gets Lindor for the first out, 1 away. 1 down in the inning, and here comes Soto. Or as our Holiday says in the chat, Juan Soso. That's what Holiday says whenever he's here. He said that last year, I believe, too. Our Juan Soso. Soto will take a strike, 0-1. Nice fastball. I will love Juan Soto for leaving the Yankees for the Mets. I wanted him to go 1 and 2 places. Down low, 1-1. So Soto in the left-handed batter's box does have 8 home runs and 20 RBIs. as a member of the New York Mets, as that one's outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Go home, Soto. I think Ronnie might be the lone Soto hater in the chat. Sox fans are booing him. I don't have earbuds in, so I have no idea. There's strike 2 and 2. I'm not booing Soto because he left the Yankees. I'm not going to care. He only plays the team 3 times a year. So why Soto will call timeout? Seriously, the only way he'll hurt us if he hits like 5 grand slams or something this year. Which, by the way, he ain't. He won't do because he's a 167 career hitter. So there's a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Soto gone. Come on. Get this. Soto's a nice guy, or is Wong a nice guy? Both sound like nice people. Fouled back here by Alonso, and we'll do it again. 1 and 2. What are these jerseys? I swear. I don't like these Met jerseys. Met jerseys look kind of mid. I don't know about you. What do you guys think? Well, Juan is 1 and 2 on Alonso. This guy could put one over the fence over Bueller. 1-2 pitch. So he struck him out. Alonso strikes out. That'll end the inning. I almost said Soto struck out. Well, he did strike out, but Alonso strikes out to end the inning. We go bottom first. Same 3 guys in the lineup every game. Durand, Edwards, and Bregman. All right, let's see. I mean, we're playing a team who's 10 games over 500. So right now, we're playing the Mets today and tomorrow. And then we have a 4-game series against Baltimore. So we're hosting Baltimore for 4 games this coming Thursday. So 2 days from now, we host the O's. And we took 2 out of 3 against them in Baltimore the last time we played. So I want to see how well the Sox play against Baltimore this time with a bad team and a fired manager. Sucks to say Crochet will miss that series but I think we need him more in this series than we do against Baltimore. So, because right now I'm more afraid of the Mets than Baltimore. I mean, it's an honest, cold fact. Oh, there he is. What's up, Holiday? Holiday, or as you say it, Soso struck out. Juan Soso struck out. Oh, 99 over 22. Over 22. Aaron Judge over Juan Soto. Meatloaf. One of my favorites. Meatloaf. Let's go. Love meatloaf. Put it over here. Wow. It's so hot. It's freaking hot. All right. Duran takes a ball outside 1-0. Sorry, my bad. Do you think Red Sox will make the playoffs? Yes. Sorry. I see 99 and 22 in a New York Yankees logo. I think Aaron Judge over Juan Soto. 2-0 here on Duran. First time I believe I've seen you. I think they can make the playoffs. They'll make a wild card. 3-0 here. They'll make a wild card for sure. They're definitely not going to get the first wild card. I'm going to go. There's a strike, 3-1. I'm going to say two of them make it. Red Sox and Yankees. I'd say both of our teams make the playoffs. There's a strike, 3-2. I think at least three can make it, but I think it's only going to be two. Oh, AL teams. Whoops, my bad. Six AL teams can make it. The four division winners and other wild cards. 3-2. Down low, ball 4. That'll be ball 4 and a leadoff walk. Mariners, Yankees, Tigers. Mariners, Rangers, Yankees, Red Sox, Tigers. Who else? I don't think. No, not Cleveland. It's too early to tell. Maybe Houston. I don't know. Too early to tell. I don't watch many other baseball other than this team. There's a first pitch strike, 0-1. That was my second guess. It was going to be Cleveland. I don't know what Cleveland's record is, though. 1-1 to count on Devers. Right now, it would probably be Minnesota. I don't watch the Astros, so I have no idea. Probably be Minnesota. As of right now, it's probably Minnesota. Probably Minnesota. Pickoff attempts, not in time. But 40 games into the year, almost 50 games into the season. Way too early to even think about playoffs. 1 ball, 1 strike on our DH. Astros are in the playoffs every year. That ball's ripped to second, and that ball will be caught. Valdez isn't good. Nah. 1 away here in the inning, and that will bring in Alex Bregman. Speaking of Bregman, here he comes. I scorched it right to him. Altuve is going to carry. I wonder how Altuve is doing out in left field for the Astros. I totally forgot Clay Holmes was pitching today. And that pitch is in the dirt. It's going to get away. Going to get away from the catcher Alvarez, and he's going to go down to second base. Duran will go to second. Double play out of order. Oh, game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals underway. Panthers, Hurricanes. 1-0. Down low, 2-0. LMAO. Altuve is declining. I don't understand why the Red Sox booed Soto. Because he didn't go there. Outside, 3-0. Because the Sox were in on Soto for a little bit. And they didn't get him. I don't have earbuds in, so I'm not hearing any of the booing. Counts 3-0 on Bregman. $700 million. Come on, bro. Up high, ball 4. He did not go a lead or one out walk. So the Sox have not even hit the ball. Not even gotten a base hit yet, and they've already had they already got 2 walks. I think it could be. I don't watch ones. Like I said, I don't watch much baseball other than this team, other than the Red Sox. Juan Soto. Well, that is Holiday's name for him. And didn't you say that name last year? Didn't you come up with that name last year as well? Or am I think I might be tripped. There's the first pitch strike, 0-1. Bregman is made for Fenway Park. That's why I wanted him. I mean, any right-handed hitter is made for Fenway. Any right-handed power bat is good for Fenway Park. He went 0-2. Oh, you did come up with that last year? Abreu calls timeout. He is so-so against the Red Sox. He has a below 200 average against us. So, if you want to say he's so-so against us, yeah, you can say it. Outside, 1-2. He does pull everything. And that's foul ball. Barbecue with Arby's sauce. Arby's sauce. The Orioles are 15-31 that's a White Sox record. Oh, he swung on and missed. Made contact with it, but completes the strikeout, 1 away, brings up Christian Campbell. I just spelled Campbell's name wrong on the sheet. Hey, Thomas Bar, tonight you can buy it now. What's up, John? Yeah, I put Campbell's name as Kampbell instead of Campbell. And speaking of Campbell, takes a strike, 0-1. Soup God's coming. The Soup God has returned to the lineup. Soup God has not played since the Atlanta series, since that second game against Atlanta. So, took 2 games off as that ball's outside, 1-1. I mean, it's ump's horrible. The ump yesterday's game wasn't bad. I mean, I hope it's not Laz Diaz because it's not Laz Diaz. So, because he's part of the crew, he is part of the crew. Laz Diaz. 1-1. Oh, that's a strike. Wow. Oh, that's just in the strike zone, and he calls it a ball. 2-1. Yikes. Hey, DMG. What's up, gals? 2-1 here on Campbell. Runners on first and second here. 2-1. That's called. Oh! Whoa! Blue. What was that? Outside, 3-2. Where is pitch 4? Where's pitch 4 on the tracker? Oh my god, Lord. Jeez. 3-2 the count. Just waiting to go to book club on a Tuesday? Goes to a book club on a Tuesday. The 3-2. And he went. Campbell struck out. Would have been ball 4. Campbell went around. Why did he swing at that? Pitch was like way below the zone. It would have been ball four. Would have had the bases loaded. But we go to the second inning. So it'll be Nimmo, Vientos, and McNeil. After an inning of play, scoreless after an inning. What's up, 15 chat? Let's go Red Sox. Good game last night. Outside of the Red Sox organization. If we're talking pitcher, Tarek Skubal. If we're talking like position player, I'd say probably Mike Trout. Either Mike Trout, maybe a guy like Gunnar Henderson, but probably Mike Trout. Always liked Mike Trout. At the end of each meeting, we book the next meeting. This is what everyone picked. Campbell is struggling lately. Well, he's a rookie though. So hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. I mean, Campbell, yeah, he's been struggling recently. And I think Campbell will work it out. Jared, I think he'll work it out. It'll only just take time. And game one already. Panthers, Hurricanes tonight. All right, here we go. Top of the second inning here against Walker Buehler. Starting out at the inning of 15 pitches as he takes the first pitch fastball for a strike. Only 94. Count 0-1. Nimmo leads off the top of the second here for the Mets. Takes a strike, 0-2. Rip George Wendt. I have no idea. I forget who that is. Up high, 1-2. Fouled away, 1-2. Or oh, I have no idea what that is. I don't watch TV. Up high, 2-2. I don't watch movies or TV shows very often. And the ones I do, I've watched on repeat. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch there by Buehler. Strikes out Nimmo. 1 away. Unreal. TV show from the 80s and 90s. It's very funny. Cheers was a 1980s sitcom featuring a bar in Boston. Huh. Oh, in Boston. Clay Holmes. Man, remember we got good memories against Clay Holmes, and he's hit by the pitch. First pitch to Vientos, and he gets hit by the pitch, and that will be the first base runner for the Mets. Vamos, Boston. What do you think? What team do you think has the best rotation in baseball? I have no clue. I don't know. A team. Yeah. What they got? This one delusional Tiger fan said the Tigers have the best rotation when healthy. He's probably not wrong. That ball's ripped to first. It's a foul ball, 0-1. I mean, well, you got when Flaherty's on his game, when Skubal's on his game, when Job's on his game. It's not a bad rotation. That's a pretty good rotation. I mean, Sox fans can't say much because they absolutely dominated us. 1 ball, 1 strike here on McNeil. Rangers seem lighter. Yeah, I don't mean he's bad. Come on, let's get this guy out. Inside, 2-1. I don't know. I haven't watched the Yankees rotation. I know outside of Cole and Fried. Oh yeah, DeGrom, Eovaldi. DeGrom, I believe, shut down the Red Sox one game. No, that was Nate. That was Eovaldi. That was Eovaldi. The Red Sox got shut down. And Rice fouled away. Counts 2-2 here on McNeil. Ben Rice. Ben Rice ain't doing anything against us. He had his one career game. 3-2 here. Yeah, Ben Rice had his career legacy game against us last year, and then you never hear from him again. Or at least I haven't heard from him. McNeil will call timeout. Ben Rice. I was so pissed off that game. That was a bullpen day for the Sox, and Ben Rice took advantage. Yeah. Full count on McNeil. Taking quite a bit of time with that timeout. 3-2 to McNeil. Oh, that just missed. Ball 4. So back-to-back base runners here for the Mets. That'll bring up Alvarez. And over the Dogs. Nope. Now. Still only 1 out here. We're back to 16:04. How did that happen? MLB on TBS reacts to Juan Soto. Who cares? Swung on, foul tipped, held on to behind the plate, 0-1. Yes. I want to check on the other games. I believe this is one of the only games that's going on right now. Oh, what? Up calls his timeout. Nationals are leading the Braves 3-2 in the second inning. What? 1-1. Come on, Rangers. Bro, the Rays are 21-26. When did that happen? Swung on a missed, 1-2. He did go. Oriole game doesn't start for another 20 minutes. 2-2 now. Padres are playing the Blue Jays. Imagine this is the only game imagine the Red Sox are the only AL East team that wins tonight. What happened with that Cleveland game earlier today? Did that ever get played? Full count. Yes. 3-2. Called strike 3. Right down the middle of the plate. Freezes up Alvarez for the strikeout. 2 away here in the inning. Delayed. It's still delayed? It was delayed yesterday. Thought that game was supposed to start around like this game. Thought it was supposed to start around 6:40. I know Chicago's in a rain delay right now. Or the White Sox are in a rain delay. Oh, it's postponed again. It's supposed to play tomorrow at 1:10. As Beatty will take a strike 0-1. I can't believe that game's delayed again. It's crazy. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Maybe doubleheader the other day. Maybe. Beatty will call timeout. Buehler right now at over 30 pitches. He's almost touching 40. So, got to get out of this inning, man. It's over 22 pitches. The 0-2. And he fouls that one away. Beatty will stay alive for another pitch. 0-2. Buehler's got 4 strikeouts, so right now is I didn't think his slide or his fastball was that slow. It's only 94. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2. 1-2 on Beatty. Mets are threatening here with runners on first and second on a hit by pitch and a walk. Soto is 1 for 5 in the series. Down low, 2-2. Beatty did not go. He did not chase. Come on, Buehler. Two balls and 2 strikes here. Still with runners on first and second. The 2-2. Buehler deals, and that ball is lifted out to left. Lazy fly ball. Duran will underneath it. Will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So the Mets threaten. Get a walk and a hit by pitch, but nothing comes of it. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It'll be Sogard, Story, and Hamilton due up here for the Red Sox. After 1.5 innings, it is a scoreless game still. All right, what's up? What's up, Alex? Hmm. Come on, Red Sox, let's get something going in the second inning. How hard is it to hit ball, run around the bases? Kind of hard. Running around the bases is the easy part. All right, here we go. Swing and a miss by Sogard, first pitch. 0-1 on Nick. Sogard played yesterday, went 0 for 4 in the win. trying to get his first hit of the series as a one from Holmes. And he gets plunked. Fastball up and in, and he gets hit by the pitch. So 2 hit batters here in just the second inning, one for each team. And here comes Trevor Story, sliding all the way down to 7th here in today's lineup. So Cora doing something I wish he did about a month ago, moving him down to the lineup. Story at the plate. Takes a first pitch strike, 0-1. Sliding in Tom's DMs. I ignore all DMs. I should put that in Twitter. Doesn't go 1-1. That's a pitch Story usually swings at. Is that changeup down and away? Sliding in Tom's DMs. Swung on a miss. He went. Come on, dude. Go. Don't swing at that junk. Story will call timeout. Come on, Story. I know he hasn't done anything. Well, he did get 1 hit yesterday. Did have the RBI base hit back in the first inning. Yesterday. It's a good time right there, Red Sox. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Holmes deals, and that's a ground ball, and it's going to get through. That'll get through into left for a hit. Back-to-back base hits here for the Red Sox to kick off the second inning. Brings up Hamilton. Nobody out. Sox are cooking with grease to kick off today's game. Up high, 1-0. Why am I not live? There we go. 1-0 on Hamilton. Cooking with premium gas. Drops a bunt. And that ball will roll foul. Foul towards third. We'll do it again. 1-1. 13 votes in the poll. 62% are saying the Red Sox are going to win tonight. A lot of you guys are saying the Sox will win, which I hope they do. 1-1. Holmes steals. Outside, 2-1. Two and one the count here on Hamilton. I mean, we got to score in this inning. I don't know how good he is. I looked earlier, but I didn't see it. Ground ball, tapped in front of the plate. This is going to be a tough play. And they got him at first. So Hamilton kept bunting. And he gets rewarded. McNeil had to cover first base. So runners will move over to second and third, 1 out. Brings up Narvaez here. So here comes Narvaez. Yeah, good sack bunt there by Hamilton. Laid it down. And took the Mets time to took a little bit of time for Alvarez to get to the ball. So here comes Narvaez here. Here's the first pitch. And that ball's roped. Out to left. Left fielder Nimmo will come in, make the catch. Sogard's going to test him. Here comes the throw. It's a good... And they got him at home. It was a good throw. And he's tagged out at home. Good throw, and he's tagged out at the plate. After 2 innings in the books, it's scoreless after 2. Hmm. Outside to Taylor, ball 1. One no on Taylor. Foul back, 1-1. Come on. 1-1 to Taylor. And that ball's hit towards third. And then it'll hook foul. Wasn't a hard hit ball, but just stayed left of the bag. Doesn't go. 2-2. Two. Oh, come on, Blue. 3-2. Come on. Go. Let's get out of this inning. Full count here on Taylor. I don't know how far Buehler's going to go today. 3-2 to Taylor. And that ball's lifted out towards center field. Campbell's going back. He's onto the track. And he'll make the catch. One away. Back to the top of the lineup. Back to the top of the lineup here for Lindor. Again, why am I not live? Takes a strike, 0-1. He went around 0-2. Fouled that one off. Somehow got a piece. And he gets hit by the pitch. He gets hit by the pitch, and that will bring up Soto. There's Soto. Ball's down low, 1-0. And the runner goes down to second. What out? Come on, Blue. Lindor's at second base after he stole the bag. Wow. This umpire is trash. This umpire sucks. He just threw Buehler out of the game. And now here comes Cora. All right, had a little buffer for a second. This umpire is trash. Get him out of the game. And now Cora just got tossed. Buehler was pissed. Buehler wasn't too happy. Are you kidding me? This umpire's trash. Honestly. Look at where pitch 2 is. That's a strike. Come on, Blue. This umpire's been trash all night. Thank God. Get him out of the game. Unbelievable. So Buehler got tossed. And on a night where the bullpen is already burned, and we just got Buehler back, and this umpire's got to be a POS. Unbelievable. Yeah, this ump is absolutely terrible. This ump is garbage. I don't want to see this Mike Estabrook ever again. Oh my Lord, this crew is awful. Yesterday's umpire was not bad. Oh my God. I was wondering, why is Cora, why is Buehler walking off, and I see, whoo, I see, phew. Oh, come on. What the bloody hell, ref? Yeah, that was in the strike zone. That was in the strike zone, and they call it a ball. Come on, man. So the second game in a row, Vasquez will take over the managerial duties for today's game. Ben Rice just homered, by the way. So there's going to be a little bit of time since of course, if he's hurt or he gets ejected, you get as much time as you please to warm up. And we're only in the third inning, too, on our pitch. What the bull crap? You know what's funny? I was listening to, Ken Rosenthal talking about automatic balls and strikes. When's that coming? I want it now. Holy cow. This up makes me want automatic balls and strikes right now. I'm enjoying it. Haha, just kidding. He's been trashed tonight. But can't say the no words. Exactly. Bro, he's been terrible for both sides, so I can't just say it's been awful. Even this Yankee fan is saying it. The up has been awful. So sorry, 99, but oh my god, this guy is terrible. Bro, I'm like, what? Like I just see Bueller walking off. I'm like, what? What do you mean he's ejected? All he said, yeah, right down the middle of the plate. It was in the strike zone, and the ump's like, you said bad. You criticized me. You criticized me. I'm an umpire. I can't take accountability. Bernardino's coming in relief. I'm an umpire. All three. Here in the count. First pitch from Bernardino. I'm an umpire. I don't get to take accountability for my actions because I'm protected by the umpires union. I can make whatever dumb call I want. Screw you, teams. Hey, there's ball 4 to Soto. She doesn't get a walk. Well, whatever. Yep. We gotta burn our bullpen early because our ump's a little pizza. Pardon my French. Oh my lord. If we lose this game because our bullpen gets taxed, I'm gonna kill. I absolutely hate this umpire. And if Laz Diaz is the umpire tomorrow, I'm actually gonna crash. I'm actually gonna crash out, as the teenagers say it. There's a strike 0-1, first pitch to Alonso. PAS said it the most. You can't complain to an umpire because he's too sensitive. But act like a man. Take accountability. Every baseball fan can see that pitch was a strike. Even a Yankee fan who's watching the Red Sox game says that's a strike. Come on. Checking on the runner, Lindor, he's back in there. Cora's defending his player. That call was such BS. Worst call of the year. Well, down low, 1-1. This umpire is dead trash. I was speechless. Speechless a little bit. Like what? Our pitcher gets tossed, so now our bullpen's gonna be burned again. So no bullpen tomorrow. Yep, Cora got ejected too. Cora got ejected as well. Both of them got ejected. Yeah, he went out to argue. Swung on a miss, 1-2. And what? Yeah, Cora went out to argue after Buehler got tossed. Like 9 times out of 10, once a player gets tossed, the manager is going to go right out there and talk. Like that's 99 times out of 100 that usually happens. And that ball's ripped foul by Alonso, 1-2. Unbelievable. So we're going to lose. So I don't think we're going to lose the game because of this, but my goodness. Fouled off, 1-2. Oh, my Lord. They can't. Under that umpires union. Under that umpires union, you can make as many bad calls as you want, and you're protected because you don't get to take accountability. A terrible pitch was called. It was a strike. It was a ball. There's a ground ball. Softly hit. Bregman on the run throws it to first in time, 2 away. A pitch in the strike zone that should have been a strike. The umpire called it a ball. Buehler said that Buehler argued about it. He got thrown out. Pitch was in the strike zone. It was perfectly a strike. Umpire calls it a ball. Buehler said that it is in the strike zone. He gets tossed. Cora comes out, argues with him more, and then he gets tossed. There's a strike 0-1. I'm holding back my anger because YouTube would probably demonetize me for as many words that I would say. So I'm gonna. Yep. Exactly. Well, that's my nice way of saying it, PAS. Because my brother watches the streams, so I don't want to say the couple of things. Yeah, because my younger brother and my cousin watch this, so I don't want to say that one thing because they're gonna, say to their parents, "What's swearing?" I don't want to say anything because last time I said something like that, they almost got me in trouble because I mentioned swearing once, saying the word swearing, and then they almost got me in trouble. So I don't want to say anything. Hopefully they're not watching because right now I'd be not too happy. Heck off, not time. Yeah. I don't have my audio in, but hold up. What is this wanting me to update for? Stop updating. No. What is this? Oh, Windows security. Oh, boo hoo 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 hoo. No, I don't want. No. Why? Oh my goodness. Come on. No, I don't. No. 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 I don't want to set up device more. Get off. No. Basically, in short words, if any children are here, this umpire is pretty bad. Yeah. The umpire is bad. Also, this charger is pretty bad. Damn piece of dirt. Got it. Oh, I didn't get it. Bernardino came in, John. Why do we have so many people named John? At least 2 in the stream. Where's John Kelly? We haven't seen him in a while. Where did he go? John Kelly disappeared today. Where did he go? Come on. There's a stupid piece of dirt in my charger cord. It's pissing me off. Because my charger will not charge because there's a piece of damn dirt in it. Get out of my freaking cord. You bastard. I think I got it. There we go. Aha! There we go. I got it. There's a strike. No. Angel Hernandez is not behind the plate, first of all, but no. I hate umps who want to be. I hate umps who are soft like that. Who want to be. Who can't take an ounce of criticism. Out of the way, 1 and 2. Take criticism. Oh, yeah, it's called being an adult. Take some criticism. Sheesh. Duran's calling time. Duran at the top of the lineup. Last time the Red Sox played the Mets here at Fenway Park, we had a tsunami. Well, not a tsunami, an actual down low 2 and 2. Last time we played the Mets here at Fenway Park, there was a huge rainstorm that suspended game 2. That was 2 years ago. Fouled away 2 and 2. Again, you're on Mr. Duran. Yep, so once again, bullpen's going to be burned, per usual. So let's see how Vasquez does for the second time here as manager. 3 and 2. Imagine you're Cora, you just get back to manage your first game, back from managing your after your daughter's graduation, and you get thrown out of the game. Yeah, I don't care. 3 and 2 on Duran. Yeah, and the day Bueller gets back too. What are you swinging at, dude? 1 down. Sit down. Sit down. So Duran now 0 for 1 with a walk. Tomorrow's game 6:40. Thursday's game 6. Wait, time's Thursday's game? What time's Thursday's game? Okay, 6:40. 1-0 Endeavors. So 6:40 Thursday. I think it's a 7 o'clock game Friday. Swung on a bounce dip 1-1. So 6:40 on Thursday, 7:05 Friday, potentially 4:05 Saturday, and 1:30 on Sunday. 2 and 1 here. Bro, why do we have a game against Milwaukee on a Wednesday at 1:10? Outside 3 and 1. No school. Tiring. There's a strike. 3 and 2. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we got Epps fouled off by Devers again. Do it again, full count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more days until we get an off day on Thursday, the 29th. And an off day. I believe that Friday game is an Apple TV game. Ball forward here to Devers. It is. Apple TV game on Friday, May 30th. Hmm. Hmm. So here comes Bregman. It does not have a official at bat with a walk. Takes first pitch strike, 0-1. Hello, any red bums home? Ding dong. Hello. And that ball's popped up. Here on the infield, Beatty underneath it. Beatty underneath that ball will make the catch. 1 away. 2 away now. Not as windy as it was yesterday. Fouled away 0-1. Is that a fan wearing a jacket? Is that a fan wearing a jacket behind home plate? What, 52 degrees? I must be dreaming. Way outside, 1-1. Hold up. So Brave at the plate. Crap, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. You gotta be kidding me. Ground ball, that'll sneak through. That'll get into right field for a hit. That'll be a 2-out single here for. Whoops, wrong guy. 2-out single here for Abreu. And that will bring up Campbell, the soup god. Let's see. Nope. Bruh. 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 It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. You kidding me? That ball's foul on 1. Whoop. All stinking day tomorrow. It's supposed to rain. You gotta be kidding me. Not in Boston, and where I'm at. Oh, 1 and Campbell. Down low, 1-1. Gotta wake up earlier tomorrow. Gotta meet somebody for carpool. Gotta meet for carpool tomorrow. It's gonna be fun times. 1-1 here on Campbell. Sox have 2 runners on here and 2 outs. You gotta score here. I don't care who you are. Score. Score. And that ball's hit on the ground. Over to first, and that'll end the inning. So on a routine ground ball, Campbell's retired. Just a weak ground ball out. Right to him. right to Pete. So, right to Alonso. So, I don't know. Come on, Campbell, you got to warm it up. Campbell, you've been lukewarm recently. You need to be hot. No one likes their soup lukewarm. If you do, crazy. Let's see. When did Sean Newcomb pitch? He pitched Sunday, so he'd be on 2 days rest. Yeah, you really can't use Newcomb today. I don't think. Yeah, you can't use Newcomb. And Newcomb's unavailable. So, what do you do? Only other guy who could throw really multiple innings out of the pen is Whitlock. So, yeah. 98. 9. Still looking for the first run of the game, too. Right. Also, who else thinks these Met uniforms don't look good? Me personally, I don't like. Not a big fan, but this game's been moving by kind of slow. For a regular game, it's kind of gone a little slow. A little bit slower than I thought. Top of the fourth. Vientos will take a strike, 0-1. Coming up for the second time. Already was hit by a pitch his first time up. One and one on Vientos. Chat's gone quiet. Spaceman sent me a message. 2-1 on Vientos. Yep. 2-1. Got a voice message. 2-2. That one's hit out to left. Vientos is going to pull up into second with a double. Wall ball. Wall ball for Vientos. Off the monster. Lead off double. That'll bring in McNeil. Great evening all on the live stream broadcast. Mr. Thomas Patrick, CEO, host, acknowledgement. Smash them free subs. Let's go. Feel free to join in the chat at any time. What's up, Charles? How's the Bahamas today? So McNeil at the plate does not have an official at bat. First pitch swinging, hits it on the ground to first, right to Sogard. behind the bag. I'll take it to the bag. 1 away. I'll take it to first, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 1 away. Tomorrow's game will be at the same time, 6:40 Eastern. Crochet will be on the mound for the Sox. Yep. So here's Alvarez now. Here's the pitch. And first pitch swinging again. And that ball's hit towards second base. Up the middle. Nice stop. And Hamilton over to first, and the easy out there. Gets the out at second base, or first base, rather. Excuse me, first base. 2 away in the inning after the Mets get the leadoff double. What was that voice crack? 2 away, and here comes Beatty. Beatty's, there's a strike, 0-1. Oh, why my computer's just buffering today? Computer's just buffering left and right. Ball 1. Swung and a miss, 1-2, way outside. Beatty back. Beatty calling timeout. Come on. Split this. Slow. 2-2. Slow. Oh, it's just the internet connection. That's why. That ball's hit on the ground at first. Right to Sogard, makes the catch, ends the inning. Shouldn't have said it hit on the ground. It wasn't even close to hitting the ground. Well, could have hit the ground, but right at Sogard ends the inning. Sogard, Story, and Hamilton due up. Still scoreless. Sogard, Story, and Hamilton due up in the bottom half of inning number 4. I don't care about this little editing app. I don't even use it anymore. Is this the same? Oh. Still watching the same video Spaceman sent to me about a Boston Red Sox fan yelling at a Yankee fan to take his hat off. Inside, 1-0. Ball 1 here to, oh yeah, it's Sogard. 1-0. Rip foul by Sogard, 1-1. Come on, buddy. Sogard has 8 RBIs in his career. What? I thought he was bad. I thought he did better than that. 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Sogard hasn't really done too much this year. He is hitting about 240. So he's been hitting well. He's been hitting decent. I should say he's not hitting great, but he's hitting decent. And that ball's popped up. That'll be a foul ball. Do it again. 2-2. Two to Sogard. Holmes steals, and that's a ground ball hit to second. McNeil to first, 1 away. And that's McNeil. I believe he usually plays second anyway. 1 away in the inning. 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th. I don't think Charles heard me, but wonder how it is in the Bahamas. How the weather's like in the Bahamas. We haven't had a weather update in a minute. Outside, ball 1 on Story. Still Sox leading in the poll, 58%. God, Story's at the plate. He's probably going to strike out. He went 1-1. Swung on and missed. Yep. Typical classic Trevor Story. He ain't going to do too much at the plate, or at least that I know of. 1-1. He went around 2-1. Two-one pitch. Outside, 3-1. Three and one here on Story. Here's the pitch. Here's the Story. Holmes deals, and that's the ground ball. Beatty at third, over to first, and he got him. Two away. So here comes Hamilton now. Come on, dude. Seeing hitting 226. Takes a strike, 0-1. Why is he only hitting 226? I know he's a backup, but still. He's either hitting very good or he's very bad. Last year he was serviceable. Off the plate, 1-1. At least for me, Hamilton's only memorable moments this year, at least, was the home run against Tampa. Swung on and missed. Right at the knees, 1-2. So he's stepping out of the box, calling timeout. Umpire sucks. Two and two on Hamilton. Sox trying to get at least a base runner here in this 4th inning. 2-2. Swung on and missed, struck him out. We go to the fifth inning. 9-1-2 due up for the Mets here in the fifth inning. Taylor, Lindor, and Soto. At the end of four, still scoreless. Same like yesterday's game where it was like 3-1 already. Well, yesterday's game. I don't know these commercials. Can we just get back to the game? Hate these commercials. Hate commercials. Hate sitting in the room. There we go. Oh, come on. Wait a minute. Down low, 1-0. I know that number. Why is Garrett Whitlock in the game? Over last week, Garrett Whitlock, seeing the number 22 makes me want to, like, my stomach turns around inside. There's a ball. Wow. It looked a little outside. Called strike, though, 1-1. Scoreless so far. There's a strike, 1-2. Come on, Garrett. Come on, Garrett. Showed his ERA a minute ago. It was over 4. 2-2. Pitch was in the dirt. I didn't think Garrett's ERA was that bad. Two. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Whitlock comes in. Strikes out the first batter he sees, 1 away. Check some scores here in a second. Tigers have a 2-0 lead there over St. Louis. The Astros are beating the Rays. Oh, but the Padres are winning or losing to the Blue Jays. 1 away in the inning for Lindor. A first pitch swinging, and he fouls that one away. Yankees are winning 2-0 over the Rangers. Darn it. Seattle and Chicago are still delayed. Lindor's asking for time. Phillies playing Colorado. Kansas City's playing San Francisco. Angels are playing the Athletics, and the Diamondbacks are playing the Dodgers. Fouled back again, 0-2. Foul ball again. Tomorrow's game is also at 6:40 against the Mets. Outside, 1-2. 1-2 to Lindor. Whitlock deals. And that's ripped out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit in front of Abreu. Quickly firing it back in. Throw's going to be cut off at the infield, and there we go. Mets get a base hit. First base hit there for the Mets. First base hits for the Mets since the fourth inning. I know that's not much, but they've had a lot of base runners. A lot of them have come via walks. So here comes Soto now. Inside, ball one. Come on, Brewers. Beat up on the Orioles, please. There's a strike, 1-1. What are we, like 8 games above them? So even if they sweep us, they're still 4 games back of us. 1-1 to Soto. Outside, 2-1. Soto has not gotten a hit today. In the series so far, 1 for 5. 1 for 5 with that long single yesterday. 2-1 on Soto. Pitch. Takes a strike, 2-2. Lindor was going. And they got him at second. Narvaez with a good throw behind the plate. And he guns down Lindor. Story slapping the tag. It was Story. Slapped the tag. 2 away here in the inning, and still Soto's at the plate. 2-2 count. No way the umpire actually called strike. Broken clocks right twice a day. Up high, 3-2. Every umpire, they're umpires. They'll make a good call every now and then still get it wrong. 3-2 on Soto. Yikes. Whitlock deals, and that's a ground ball. That'll get through. That'll be in for a base hit. Would you look at that? A 2-out single for Soto. Two-out single for Soto. That will bring up Alonso. Surprised Spaceman hasn't shown up. Oh, he's probably watching the Eastern Conference Finals with the Leafs, with the Panthers. Alonso first pitch swinging, hacking at that one, and he fouls it away. 0-1. Cubs lead the Marlins 9-1. A runner was going too. Soto was going on the contact. He's won so until scored. 0-1 on Alonso. Outside, 1-1. So far scoreless there in the first inning between the Panthers and the Hurricanes. There's a game tomorrow at 8 with the Oilers and Stars. Just going to throw it over to first. Just checking in on Soto. Darn it. If Saturday, I could call. Nope, I'm not going to call the game. Depends what happens. In the dirt, 2-1. Ooh, come on. Okay, so Memorial Day, Hurricanes, Panthers. That would be a good one. 2-1. Pitch to Alonso. Whitlock deals, and that's a ground ball. Bregman over to, they fire to second for the force out, and that'll end the inning. So they get the force play. Wow, 4.5 innings, halfway through the game so far. Narvaez, Duran, and Devers are due up. Still scoreless. Yes and no. Are there any NBA games on Sunday? Hmm. Yes, break May. Might do a Patriot game or two here and there, but we'll see. We are currently at 1606. 9 wins at most. I haven't really looked too much at their schedule. So can't really say. Can't say. Nine, 1-2 due up here for the Red Sox here in the 5th inning. Still no score between the two teams. Outside for a ball. 1-0. Narvaez will lead off here in the bottom of the 5th inning here for the Red Sox. Still no score. One up. And Narvaez lifts one out to left field. That ball's carrying back towards the monster, and it goes over, and that ball's gone. I thought that's going to be a home run, and it's 1-0. Who would think Narvaez, of all guys, would hit a home run? Narvaez didn't even hit it hard. 1-0 Sox on a leadoff home run by Carlos Narvaez. John at PAS sent me over to say, let's go Mets. No. There's a strike 0-1 right down the middle of the plate. What are you doing, Duran? Oh, 1. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Come on, what are you swinging at, dude? Excuse me. Who? Narvaez. Duran calling time. At Carlos Narvaez hits a home run. Swung on and missed, struck him out. 3-pitch strikeout. Come on. Didn't swing at it. Why did I say he swung? Thought he swung at it, but nope. He did not. 1 down in the inning for Devers. Ronnie's like, excuse me, who? Yeah, Narvaez did something. Devers will take a strike. Wow, he actually did something. I'm impressed. Ronnie is not angry now. Ronnie will somewhat like Narvaez. And now Devers hits one out to left. Nimmo looking up. And that ball's gone as well. Devers with a solo blast, and it's now 2-0. Devers going the opposite way. And the Sox have hit 2 home runs here in the inning and take a 2-0 lead. So Devers with an Oppo Taco. Ah, yes, trade him. Tenth home run of the year for Devers. 2-0 Red Sox here in the 5th inning. There's the Clay Holmes that we all remember. So now here comes Bregman. A little meeting on the mound here for the Mets. Don't know who that is. Not Mendoza. And a little ground ball. Hit towards third. Nice stop by Beatty. What? And they got him at first. One away. Two away in the inning, and that will bring up Abreu. So a lefty coming up to hit here against Clay Holmes. Milwaukee has a 1-0 lead. Let's go. There's the first pitch strike, 0-1 on Abreu. Down low, 1-1. Devers is in 9th place all time. Home runs? Huh. Two and one here. So other than Narvaez and Devers, not really a bunch of guys have contributed so far today. 2-1. Down low, 3-1. That ball's hit right to second, and he makes the catch. So McNeil will make that catch in the inning. We go to the 6th inning. It'll be Nimmo, Vientos, and McNeil to lead off the 6th inning. Red Sox strike for 2. It's 2-0. 2-0 Sox here over the Mets. I'm gonna go get a drink. Go get a drink of water. I'll be back. Holy crap, 2-0. Okay, so I'll be presenting that Wednesday. All right. Nimmo will take a strike right at the bottom of the zone, 0-1. Justin Wilson coming in for relief. Outside, 1-1. So far, Justin Wilson has been serviceable coming out of the pen. 1-1. Swung on, foul tipped. Held on to behind the plate, counts 1-2. Nimmo back. Then go Nimmo calling timeout. Excuse me. Might be a little behind, so no spoilers, please. Outside, 2-2. 12 people watching. All right. Two. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Nice pitch. 1 away. That'll bring up Vientos. I want to look something up here. In there for a strike, going 1. He's not throwing that. He's not throwing the 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. 2-2. You're on Vientos. And Vientos last for time. Now, why is this not working? 2-2. Struck him out. Goes around it, whatever that pitch was. 2 away in the inning, and that'll bring up McNeil. All right. Here we go. Down low for ball 1. Ball 1 on McNeil. Red Sox are up by 2-0. I want a winning streak to start today. What up? Down low, 2-0. Come on, Wilson. Throw strikes. Throw strikes, please. Down low, 3-0. And now McNeil will call time. Three up. Down low, ball 4. On, Wilson. What are you doing? We are in the 6th inning, Ronnie. We are in the top of the 6th inning. We got a meeting on the mound here. We have a meeting on the mound. Did they make a pitching change? There's no way they made a pitching change. Hello, Wilson? Anybody home? They made a change. Question is, who are they bringing in? So far, Brewers lead 1-0. Yep. All because an umpire is a softie. Apparently, no one home. If I think that's who that is, I think we might be cooked. Just hit 2 hours. Ball's hit on the ground. On the very first pitch, right to Bregman at third. And he's got it, fires it to first, and the inning is over. Greg Weissert comes in. Mets leave a runner. 2-out walk is left stranded. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Campbell, Sogard, and Story due up. So far, 2-0. Okay. If so, that might have been me. Did they get ejected? Fouled away, first pitch, 0-1. After Campbell's first pitch swinging. I'm waiting on verdict from officer in handcuffs outside. Ronnie. Campbell's calling time. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Come on, Campbell. Campbell, get something going, man. Not been good recently. And a ground ball. Hit towards short. Lindor's got it. Fires it to first, one away. One down here in the sixth inning. We'll see how many. Got 12 people watching. Yo, TD, what's up? Thanks, officer. I'll buy you a hot dog and a donut. You mean coffee and a donut? So you're Sogard. One out, nobody on. Red Sox up 2-0 here over the Yankees. Or the Mets, excuse me. And a ground ball hit to first. Alonso flips to the pitcher covering, and Sogard's out. Sox are not working the count here in this inning. 2 up, 2 down. TD saying, what's up? Yep, what's up, TD? We're winning over the Mets. We couldn't win over the Braves, but apparently we're winning over the Mets. We're one of the better teams in the National League. So I don't know what's going on with this team. It's a crazy team. It's crazy. Story attacks it on the ground, hits it on the first pitch, right to third. Nice stop by Beatty. Fires it to first, and the inning is over. We'll do it again. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the seventh inning. It'll be Beatty, Taylor, and Lindor. Due up in the top of the seventh inning. 2-0 Red Sox over the Mets. Hello, guys and gals. Let's go Red Sox. So Sox may bring up Meyer before June 14th, so 25 does not count as his playing year. Moving to second. Story is driving me insane. This guy has to produce. It's time for him to go. Getting tired of it. It's every game. He's not done anything ever since he's been called up. I want to see what was my last stream. Oh well. There we hit the wrong button. Can he go back to the DL? I don't think so. Who got the second run? Devers on a solo home run, Ronnie. Put Story on the DL for the next 3.5 years on his contract. Oh yeah, because we have him till 2028? Some crap. What's the last video in this playlist? Oh, the last video in this playlist. All the way. Okay. The latest video was 2 weeks ago. Okay. First pitch foul, 0-1. So the stream 2 weeks ago, first game against Texas. All right, I gotta update that playlist. I'm putting a playlist together of all the Red Sox games this year that I've called. There's a ground ball, hit the second. Hamilton's got it, fires it to first in time, one away. Between Story and Yoshida, we have 48 million a year tied up for the next 3.5 years. I think Yoshida's contract expires 1 year before Story's does. I think. Yoshida's contract expires in 27, and Story's contract, I believe, expires in 28. Still, how much ridiculous money it is for both of them. Yikes. Inside, 1-0. Let's not use the core of the bullpen in one game still early. They did yesterday. Inside, 2-0. They had to yesterday because Dominant, for some reason, Vasquez pulled Cora early, and today, they have to use the bullpen because the umpire's a piece of trash. Yep, correct. Yoshida is 2 more years. There's a base hit to left. That'll be a single, and here comes back to the top of the lineup. Here for the Mets. Yep. And Yoshida is not even on the team right now, so I don't know. To be honest with you, though, TD, I'd rather have Yoshida than Story. Because Yoshida can actually produce offensively, where Story cannot. Story is around 28, 29 million. I think so. Let me check. They're making a change. Red Sox going to the bullpen again. Trevor Story contracts. Let's see. Story's contract this year will be, wow, it's a lot cheaper this year. Oh, it's a club option. Oh, next year he could opt out. Next year, Story could opt out. Chat, look. There's an opt-out next year. Ooh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. There's an opt-out next year with a club option for 20. So if he opts in, he's here for 26 and 2027. But there's a club option. There's this club option here. So that depends here on the Sox. And then after 2028, he's a free agent. So a player opt-out is after this year. Yeah. Yeah, but guess what? He hits the ball. So he does hit the ball. So I'd rather have a guy who hits the ball than nothing. Because at least with Yoshida, he's consistent. You got to give him that. Yoshida is very consistent at hitting the ball. Story will go up and go way down. Up and go way down. So that's, he ain't doing that. Well, there's no way. I know Story's not going to opt out. Yeah, I mean, he could, but I don't think so. So we got this year, next year, and depending what the Sox do in 28, we'll see. Because they got that club option, and we still got 3 more years of this crap to go. I'm still waiting. Fouls it away, 0-1. I mean, it frustrates me because, hold on. I want to know who's been a better hitter. Who has the worst contract? 0-1 here on Lindor, tying run here at the plate. Because right now, Baez's contract is not really living up to it, even though he's been pretty hot over the last couple games. 0-2. Lindor calls time. Why are their contracts almost the exact same? Lindor's calling time. Yeah. Why are Stories and Baez do not be Devers? Shocked if Devers trade. 1-2 on Lindor. Huh. I just realized that Javier Baez's contract and Trevor Story's contract are the exact same. Fell out of the way, 1-2. They are legit the exact same contract. Except Baez had an opt out last year and he did not opt out. 1-2 here. After he fouled off that last pitch. Why is Slayton in the game? I don't know. Baez is getting paid $25 million. Story's getting paid less. That ball's hit on the ground to second up the middle. Hamilton flips to second for one. Nice throw to first. Relay throws in time. Double play. Inning over. That'll be a 4-6-3 twin killing double play. And that'll end the inning. So Slayton comes in, and he's been pretty dominant after we've been trashing on him for the last week. We go to the bottom of the eighth, or bottom seven, rather. Hamilton, Narvaez, and Duran do up. 2-0 Red Sox. Trevor Story did not have a signing bonus. Neither did Javier Baez. Yeah, Javi Baez is making more money this year, but he does not have a club option, where the Red Sox do have a club option and an opt-out. But if Story opts out, the team can opt back in, adding a 7th year in 2028. Please, no. Player opt-out after 2025. $5 million buyout. If they buy out, yeah, he'd only be get $5 million. Because the Sox have no idea what they're doing. I don't know. Yeah, that's my question with him. He keeps letting them rot away in the minor leagues, and I don't know. I think Breslow's afraid of. I think Breslow's one of those people where he's like, if I call them up, then they're gonna be bad, but then if I don't call them up, they're gonna stay good or something. I don't know. I'm done questioning Craig Breslow about this whole thing because you know the old saying: if you go to the well too often, you're bound to get burnt. I don't know that saying, but I think you go. I know if you jump over the fence too many times, eventually you're gonna get impaled. Keep jumping over the fence too much, you're gonna get impaled. It's all piss and matchup. It's like, make your decision already. Like, I'm tired of hearing the things of Campbell playing at first, Devers could play for. Just figure out a solution and get it done. Preferably, it would be nice to see Anthony at first, but down low, want to know. Yeah, 2-0. 2-0 here on Hamilton. Fouls it away, 2-1. Hey, if they somehow win games, I'm not going to question it. I just want a playoff spot, and we can go deep. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. See, the thing I just want this team to go to the playoffs and make a deep run. Hopefully, go to the World Series and win the World Series. I mean, that's everybody's thing. Yeah, that was a cheap contract. Fouled away. 2-2. I think Campbell took it because he knows he'd probably get sent down. He could get sent down too. But the deal gets more expensive over the next couple of years, I think. Because after what? 20 fouled away 2-2. What is it, like 2029 or something? No. It's like 2030. There's like multiple club options. Another 2-2, and he fouls it away again. It's like $25 million club option at like the end of it. But he's locked up. Because the Sox are doing what the Atlanta Braves are doing. TD, they're copying the Atlanta Braves strategy, locking up their young players on very cheap contracts. The Atlanta Braves were like the one team I knew that used to do that in the modern day. Right now, in the dirt, 3-2. They're doing that same thing. They lock up Acuna. They lock up a guy like Albi. They lock up these guys for dirt cheap and stay here forever. Campbell's not going to be a free agent till 2032. As that ball's popped up, Lindor will make the catch. 1 away. Oh, hey, Paul, what's up? Me too. It would be great to see them do something in the playoffs. I definitely wouldn't be mad if they won the ALCS or another world. Oh, yep, you're right. My bad. $29 million a year, 2 club options, 30-32. Well, I would have knew that if I looked at it. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. I knew it was something, but I just couldn't remember. If I was looking at Spot Track, I would have remembered that. That's how I remember all the contracts. Is Spot Track. By the way. Yep. I don't know, TD. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't take it. There's a strike 0-2. Narvaez at the plate. Ouch. But wouldn't it be nice? Narvaez calls timeout. Wouldn't it be great to sweep the Mets if we win today and we win tomorrow? That would be such a huge morale boost. We beat the Mets. We sweep the Mets. You watch June 14th. Who do we play June 14th? That ball's hit on the ground to third. Easy play for Beatty over to first. 2 away. Who do we play June 14th? Wait a minute. I think I know who we play June 14th. That would be funny if I think I know who this team is who we're playing June 14th. There's no way. That's wild. Oh, man. If we call them up, look who we play on June 14th. Oh, man, that's crazy. Wouldn't this be a fun match? Oh, do, 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 do. 1-0 to Duran. Down low, 2-0. Wouldn't this be a fun matchup to have both these guys called up on June 14th? Oh, wouldn't this be fun? I'd love to see this. These two cooking the Yankees. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? I'd love that. That would warm me up inside. 2-1. Pissing match. Yeah, I would be pissed off at Breslow. There's a ground ball to first. Alonso's got it, flips it to the pitcher, covering, and that'll end the inning. So, easy inning there for Kranick coming in relief. We go top 8. We go to the top half of inning number 8. So far, Red Sox are on top, 2-0. After 7 innings of play. Yikes. For the Mets, it'll be Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo due up in the top of the 8th. Gmail. Huh, that's funny. To the best solution in the story, put it first, put Meyer short. Either Abreu is traded or Rafaela goes in the bench and put the monster. Anthony center field, Duran right field. We'll see what they do. Why do I still have this tab open? I'm going to close this. We'll see. Off the plate, 1-0. Here comes Soto. Soto 1 for 2 on the day. Coming up for his 4th plate appearance. Struck out in the first, walked in the third, had a single in the 5th, and coming up here in the 8th as he takes a strike, and the count's 1-1. I personally leave Duran at center field, Abreu at left, put Anthony who cover at right. Yeah. One. And a ground ball hit towards second base. Hamilton flips it to Sogard, and he's out. 1 away. So weird. Nope. 1 away in the 8th, and that will bring in an Alonso. And I got earlier tomorrow morning. Great. Way up high, 1-0. Missed Alonso. Swung and a miss, 1-1. As Alonso will call time. There's a ground ball to short. Story over to first in time. Another out. 2 away in the 8th, and that'll bring up Nimmo. I mean, he can play anywhere. He practically can play the entire infield if he wants. Wrong screen. Here's Nimmo. First pitch, and that ball's hit on the ground. Man, Sogart's been busy in the inning. We'll take it to the bag. Out at first. And the inning is over. A 1-2-3 inning for Slayton. We go bottom 8. Devers, Bregman, and Abreu due up. How you like to be the Mets and paid $800 million plus $1 million. See him struggle. You're like not unlike. Sorry, that's fun. Imagine if the Sox had signed Soto for that money and he started. All the fans would be ruthless. Yankee fans would have it. Yankee fans would be worse. They'd be like, DFA him. He sucks. He's trash. Sorry, again. Why is this not working? Swung on foul tip, no 1-1. Wow. This hurts my eyes. Very much hurts my eyes. Devers will call timeout. Fouled away 0-2. 1-2 to count on Devers. Devers swinging for the fences. Well, he's got one already. We almost exactly the same. We are, except one fan base is more rabid than the other. 2-2 on Devers. Outside 3-2. Three and two on Devers. Knuckle. 3-2. Call strike 3. Devers going down looking, one away. One down in the inning for Bregman. knuckles, man. Bregman for a strike on 1-1. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. It's so complicated. That was a base hit. Here comes Abreu. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this thing out while doing this at the same time. My bad. Oh, man. Oh, my. Right in the middle. Wow. Abreu fouls it away 0-1. Sorry, Chad. I'm just figuring this out. Something not related to streaming. I could not figure it out. Down low, 1-1. Tomorrow will be crochet day. So crochet will get the bump. We'll get the nod for the start. 1-1. With foul, 1-2. At the end of the first quarter, there in OKC, the Timberwolves lead 23-20. SGA with only 9 points. Abreu needs to start hitting again. He does. 1-2. Called strike 3. Pitch at the bottom of the zone. It was a strike, so he should have swung it. He should have swung at it at least. 2 away in the inning. Another strikeout looking for Kranick. Still in the game. I'm a little surprised. Coming in for his second inning, and that will bring in Sedane. I want to check the NHL game quick. 2-1 Panthers in the second period. I want to see if the Yankees are losing. Down low, 1-0. Yankees are winning 3-0 over the Rangers in the bottom of the 7th. Darn it. 1-0 here on Sedane. Brewers are up 3-0. Damn it. Of course the Yankees are winning. Gosh damn it. God damn it. That ball's crushed out to center field. Taylor back. He's still heading back. He's back onto the track. Right at the wall. And he makes the catch. Right at the wall, and he makes the catch. They did, yeah. We go to the top of the 9th. Looks like Chapman will come in. Just a long fly ball out. Rafaela coming into the game for Campbell. Gave it a huge, just gave it a ride, but died at the wall. Yep. Let's see how well it'll be. Vientos, McNeil, and Alvarez coming up with Chapman coming in. They're winning. Good. And good, Tom. What's the problem? Oh, I just wanted the Yankees to lose because I wanted to gain some ground on them in the division. You know, instead of being, 4.5 back? What is it, 4 back? 4.5? I wanted to gain some ground on them, but we have not been able to gain any ground on the Yankees. Yeah, 4.5 back of the Yankees, and Toronto's winning. I'd like to gain a little ground on them, too. Yeah. I thought it. I had the Panthers going to the. Yeah, I had the Panthers going to the Cup. I can't remember who I said was going in the West. I know I had the Panthers going. Can you imagine if it's Panthers Oilers again? I would legit cry. It's like I don't like repeats. That's why I was mad every year in the 2010s when it was Golden State and Cleveland every year. It's like, come on. Takes a first pitch strike. Vientos looking at that one 0-1. Don, oh, come on. Calgary. Are you serious? Vientos calling time. Bruh. I think that is the most hated man in the entire city, and then he signs an extension. Boy, the fans are going to be happy about that. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Right down the middle of the plate. What a goal. Oh, 2. And a ground ball. Hamilton up the middle, played it perfectly, throws him out at first, one away. One down in the inning. 3-1 Panthers now. And you know, the Panthers were in a game 7 too. And they have a 3-1 lead over the Hurricanes. That's impressive. So here comes McNeil. Oh, 1. And a ground ball. Story at short, fires it to first in time, 2 down. And the Mets are down to their final out. There's Alvarez. AJ Greer, sorry. 1-0 on Alvarez. Same guy who grounded into the inning-ending double play last night. Ahead of the count, 1-0. One out. And that ball's ripped to center field. Right at Rafaela. He's got it. He'll make the catch. And the Red Sox win it. Red Sox take 2 of 3 against the Mets. So in a little bit of a stunning series, we could not beat Atlanta, but then we come out and beat the second best team in the National League East. So a little bit surprising right now for the Sox. They're throwing me off a little bit. I'm confused here. A 2-0 Red Sox victory, and they're gonna try to go for the sweep. Gonna go for the sweep tomorrow with Crochet on the mound. R&B saying ha 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 ha. GG. Let me see who tomorrow's starters are, and I will hop off. Anthony Edwards is out of the game. Uh-oh. Not good. Oops, ML. I meant MLB. Just didn't type in the B. Oilers are the Buffalo Bills in the NHL. W, thanks for the stream. Oh, we tied 2-2. Oh, isn't that fun? What a game between Panthers and Carolina right now. Who's on tomorrow? It is Tyler McGill against Garrett Crochet for tomorrow's matchup. This should be fun. All right, who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Raid. Who shall I raid today? I'll send everybody over to. I sent people over to Birdwatcher yesterday. I'll send people over to No. Yeah, JJ. I'll send people over to JJ. Calling the Phillies game over there. I'll send people to JJ. See what's going on. They're in his strat. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you do see you guys tomorrow night. Going for the sweep. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care.